Our visitors are from the 242 Construction Management Team, the Connecticut National Guard. They are evaluating us on our METs and also providing some valuable QA, QC support and construction support. It's been really helpful having them here. They provided overall kind of project management guidance, providing a project packet, something that we would receive maybe in theater from a brigade as far as our mission. So it's been very helpful having them there. We also had Mr. Safe, who is the engineer for this building, come out and inspect the building and provide his input on as we've progressed. There has been no oversight from JBLM on this year's mission. Last year at Yakima Training Center, we did have Triple Nickels or 555 Engineer Brigade. Their construction management team was overseeing and basically pushing out projects to two other reserve units and us for various projects, and they were overseeing the whole operation. The 242 is not really in that sense doing the same thing here. They are more evaluating us and just providing support as needed. Our mission here is to construct a vertical CMU wall structure on a concrete foundation. It's based on a U.S. Army Corps of Engineers concept that was further developed by the state engineer, Mr. Kenneth Safe. He is the engineer for this building, and he's came out here a few times to inspect the building as we progressed. Overall, it's been a good mission. It's been a very good experience for a lot of the soldiers here. A lot of MOS training that many have never had before. We asked initially how many have ever built something like this, even for those that have been in the unit for years or in the Guard for over a decade, and we only have 3 that have constructed a CMU wall structure of this scale before. So this project was primarily conducted, I'll say, in 3 phases. There was an initial phase of recon, project coordination. That had gone back to basically receipt of the mission was last year around AT. We've known for a while that Camp Umatilla has wanted a mount site. Originally 2 years ago, the unit was here to construct that at a different location. However, this is the new approved location. So I'll start off with phase 1 was our equipment movement over here during April IDT, getting our tools and our horizontal equipment out here in preparation for the site grading and the site prep. And then our next phase was moving into May IDT, which we had a MUTA 9 along with some on orders to help prepare the site. Basically, we had some come over here on orders to grade the site, prepare the footings, do all the excavation necessary. They were over here for 5 days. And then the main body came over on Chinooks, which we coordinated back in January to be out here. We came out, main body arrived on Chinooks. We fell on the equipment that we transported over here in April. We constructed all the forms and placed and bent and cut all the rebar that we placed for the foundation. Set that all up, and then we had the final inspection before the pour with Mr. Safe. And then on that following Monday, after everybody had flew back on the Chinooks, we had a team of 4 basically stay back for the concrete pour, and they completed that in 4 hours. And then with that, we rolled into this next phase. It began at basically during AT. AT was falling in on what we left from May. The concrete had plenty of time to cure. Once the concrete had reached full strength, we tore off the forms, basically cleaned up the site. We backfilled and compacted, and then we basically started building the wall. Everybody's been very engaged. Everybody's excited to do projects. I mean, that's what they came here to do. They wanted to do work. So far, I've asked other soldiers if they're interested. For example, we have 12 Novembers if they wanted to get on some of the equipment over with our sister unit 224, who's a horizontal company, and they opted to just stay and continue with the construction. There's a lot of great learning experiences here for many soldiers, even for those that may be electricians or plumbers, which are traditionally more difficult projects to acquire. But we have basically everybody here working on the project. Motivation's really high. Haven't heard anything bad yet. This project is one of the first projects of its kind in this site. As you can see, most of the other areas or buildings here are connexes that were delivered here. So this is the first real structure that's going to be permanent here on the site that's going to be used as that. From there, a lot of the other structures and the other supporting things for the mount site will be built around it.